Several rooms in this hotel are essentially little mini toy stores.
These are like the Toy Fair catalogs. Yes. I lost everybody, but I just found them. I got ditched.
I haven't seen so much amazing vintage goodness in one spot like this in a while.
This He-Man pose cracks me up. Like, I don't even know what he's doing. Moving mechanical arms.
Oh gosh, after one room, I've already dropped money in the triple digits.
You'll regret not buying it if you don't take it.
How about 120?
There's too much here. Am I gonna have enough money for the entire rest of this weekend? Come with us on the road to the Kane County Toy Show. Our weekend-long toy hunt continues because it is now time for the hotel sales before the Kane County Toy Show even begins. If you've never seen one of these before, several toy conventions do this now, but this is my first time actually doing this for the Kane County Toy Show. But there's a designated hotel where several of the dealers who set up at the show are staying for the weekend, and basically, the day before Kane County really gets going, all of these dealers open up their rooms in the hotel and turn them into mini toy stores. So me and Ed from Ed's Retro Geek Out, and Craig from Not Another Retro Channel, and Greco Fabulous, and Turtle Chris the Toy Fisherman, well, we're gonna do some hotel room sales. Let's go hunting.
Ooh.
He looks nice, right? Patch!
Patch. I love that it comes with like a gold, like treasure.
Yeah,
it comes with the treasure. That is so cool.
Treasure coin.
There's a boxed thunder tank in there.
And Hall of Justice.
Oh my god. Oh, that Pee-wee is so good.
I've never seen a tall one like that. Like
That's
that
what
tall.
Ventriloquist doing.
Oh, it's amazing.
Do you see this? Yeah, this is like one of those fan club packs.
Merchandise catalog.
Yeah, but it's part of like
Oh,
a
the
fan
fan
club.
kit.
Yeah, I think this is.
Oh, wow.
So it's complete.
Oh, he just moved.
That is really cool.
Yeah, we've been.
Yeah, wow. Look at the Care Bears. This is amazing.
This is what I want though.
Oh, look at these.
This is a weird ball backpack.
Sewer face.
So cool. And it's got the weird ball logo.
Dude,
on
the
side.
colors are unbelievable on that. Oh, that is awesome.
I've been looking at this. Since
Yeah, like
last night.
it says Weird Ball right on the side.
I might pull the trigger.
That
We'll
is
see.
really cool. Gosh, look at this though.
It's so cool.
This Brainiac.
Oh man, so right away in the first room, I'm seeing so much cool stuff. This room actually belongs to the folks who run the Great Ohio Toy Show in Xenia. It's pretty cool that they're here as vendors as well, and they've got a pretty amazing hotel room, which just happens to be the first room I wandered into. And they've got a great selection of Super Powers figures here, and I've specifically got my eyes on that Brainiac. This is one that I've been wanting for a long time. He's vac-metal, he's shiny, he's also a bit harder to find because he's a bit fragile. So I'm definitely interested in that, but I'm gonna keep looking.
This is definitely very tempting. I need a cyborg, but I need a Brainiac too. God, that's really nice though with the card back and everything too. What are these guys? What is this?
Those are like those little squirt balls.
Okay.
But they're from Italy. And they're like a blind package. You don't know what.
So you don't know what you got in there. Oh, man.
It's on there. So it's like a little squirt mad ball kind of a deal.
Oh, and you got several of them down here. Oh.
Ecco golletto e poi crack.
Osso duro e strizzo Joe. Strizzo di schizzo. Strizzo di schizzo. Da Jimmy.
Oh, those are
From
cool.
England, bring some of that stuff over to me.
Yeah.
You should have seen the watches I had from Spain earlier. The little monster horror watches. They were beautiful.
Yeah? These are really cool. Oh. Oh, I have seen these before. Yeah. Oh, those are cool, though. Look at those.
Mutant hero. Can't say ninja.
Yep. Bandana mask. Those are cool.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, I think I'm going to grab a couple of these because these are...
All right, bud. I'll give you the deal on the Brainiac if you want him.
Uh-oh. He offered a bundle for that Brainiac.
Yeah, well, okay, well, what can you do then? If we do Brainiac and these two...
How about 120?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that. 120. That sounds great, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you.
Well, there we go. First room in the hotel, and I'm already dropping $100. But this was an incredible deal. I picked up that Brainiac, which I'm very excited to add to my collection. So here's the cool thing about that Brainiac. Not only is the figure itself in really good condition and the vac-metal is nice and shiny, but the card back that was included with him is also in really good condition. And upon further inspection after I left, I realized that the blister bubble is only slightly peeled away from the card back, just good enough so that they got the figure out of it, whoever had this, probably as a kid. And the inner tray was even still in there. So I managed to squeeze the figure back in to the blister bubble, and then later on at the Kane County Toy Show, I picked up a Mock Masters protective case for this, so shout out to Mock Masters, because I decided that this would be an amazing way to display this figure, especially since this one is so fragile and can break so often. So he's not mint on card, but that's a pretty great display piece. So even though I dropped a lot right out the gate, I'm really happy that I left with this. Oh, and by the way, those two Italian blind bags that I picked up. All right, we're gonna do a good old-fashioned blind bag opening. I've actually held on to these since the Kane County Toy Show hotel sales because I thought it'd be fun to open these on camera just to see what we got. So let's see, pink or silver? Let's go with pink first. Frizzo T Shizzo. Let's see what we're gonna get. Woo! 1990s vintage air. All right, ready? Ready? Whew. Oh, we got the cute little frog. According to the package, his name is Cra-Cra. Cra-Cra? Cra-Cra. Adorable. Look at him. I love it. All right, here we go. Silver bag. Let's see what we get. I'm obviously really hoping for the skull or this Frankenstein or this pumpkin. Any of those would be cool. I'm sure that's not what I'm going to get. It's a shiny silver bag, though, so maybe it's a lucky one. Here we go. Ah, it's a soccer ball. He's fun, though. Look at him. Look at that goofy face. Tongue sticking out of his mouth. So these are pretty sweet. Yeah, I like these. I think these are fun. And honestly, if I ever run into them again, I don't know if I will, but I'd probably grab a couple more of these. I would seriously love to get some of these spookier ones. I think those would be pretty rad. Frizzo T Shizzo! All right, let's get back to toy hunting. Can I move this guy real quick? That is awesome. Town of Bedrock.
You know, I like to have everything.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's what keeps it interesting, too. I just love the variety and finding different things. Yeah, there's a nice, clean My Pet Monster right there, too. I love that Town of Bedrock, though. That is sweet. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. All right, thank you, man. Appreciate you. laser tag puzzles.
Those are cool.
Oh, wow.
That'd be something up Greco's alley.
That is super cool. Also, the Sonic puzzle's pretty sweet.
Puzzle's pretty cool.
All right.
I like that artwork on that. That is great. Oh my goodness, look at the stretch Undertaker. Woo, that is cool. Ooh, karate chopper.
So the room that Turtle Chris and I are in right now, I did notice that there's a lot of international toys in here, and there's something very specific that catches my attention. Something vintage Masters of the Universe that I have seen before, but is pretty rare. And we soon learn that the gentlemen that are in this room are here from Guatemala, to be more specific. And this Masters of the Universe stuff that they have for sale, well, you just have to hear about this.
In the 80s by Pepsi.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to see.
I know, it's
And
so
those
cool.
are originals. The only thing that is not original is this, because those were.
Oh, so this is like a repro,
Yeah.
like a reproduction
Yeah,
of the
that's a
actual thing,
reproduction, but-
which makes sense. These are
Yeah.
probably super hard to
Yeah,
come
super
by,
hard to
like
find.
not destroyed.
Some people got them, collectors.
So were these like packaged with Pepsi, or were they like
No.
mail away kind of
No,
thing?
when you buy the Pepsi bottles, in the, how do you say?
The cap?
Yeah, in the cap.
In the cap? Okay.
There came the names of the characters. And when you collect 4, then you get 1, and you pay 25 cents
Oh wow!
in the 80s.
Oh wow! Oh yeah. So that's
In the 80s in Guatemala, there was like 3 quetzales for $1. So that was in the 80s.
that is cool.
So you don't see that no more.
I feel like in
Look at that
Japan they had
He-Man.
the Mario 8-bit
Oh yeah,
that came on the caps.
You doing 20 a piece on the minifigs?
yeah, 20.
Okay.
Maybe I can tell him that if you want some, maybe he can give you a better price.
Okay. Let me see what we got
Yeah,
here.
don't worry. Don't worry.
Let me see what we got,
Anytime,
because these are amazing. Oh, that's so cool. It's amazing. Oh, look at him. You said these were 20 a piece, the little figs?
Yeah, 20 piece.
They're super rare.
Yeah.
That Skeletor, look at that Skeletor.
that's
Come
hilarious.
on. It's amazing. Yeah, there's a couple Orcos over here in different colors. Oh, this is a good Skeletor. That's a little more of a Skeletor pose.
Yeah.
This Orco's in a different pose over here too. You see that?
Yeah. Yeah, there's
There's like a couple different. Oh yeah. See it? Because
blue
this one's different.
and then I'm holding an orb.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
These are incredible. This is exactly the kind of stuff that I'm hoping to find when I'm coming to places like this. Vintage Masters of the Universe is always going to be my main jam, but more specifically, obscure merchandising like this is always exciting to find. And these are really rare. Here in the US, extremely rare. We did not get this promotion here. This was a Pepsi promotion from Guatemala. And these are incredible.
Thundercats also came out, and the 18.
Oh, really? Thundercats in the A team? Oh, wow.
Pepsi.
Let's see. This
Those are
is
really
the Beast Man.
Yeah.
The sword
I think
broken.
that set is complete. Ese set está completo. ¿Ah?
No.
No, ¿qué falta?
Son 30 diferentes.
Ah, there are 30 different,
Pero sí, en
so
Guatemala
Oh.
son completas.
almost
En la
complete.
tienda, una colección completa.
There are 30 and 5 different colors.
30 different figures, and they could come in 5 different
5
colors.
different colors.
Oh, wow. Okay, so there's a lot
There's
of
a lot.
these.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a lot.
man.
Pepsi was having a war with Coca-Cola at that time. Well, every time. But in
I was to say
Japan-
always, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
always. But in the
oh,
80s,
which
Pepsi
Skeletor?
was bigger in Guatemala. So
This is which Skeletor's better. This is a hard choice.
both are nice.
They're both so good.
Yeah.
Like, I like the staff, but I almost feel like the hands over the head feel so
Yeah.
much more Skeletor, right? Yeah. He-Man. This He-Man pose cracks me up. Like, I don't even know what he's doing.
Oh, like
Looks like he could sit on the...
yeah.
The Battle Cat's so small, though. It's so funny. Oh, this one's good, though. With the hands on the hips.
Yeah.
All right.
That's more like.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
These two are more like He-Man and Skeletor, right?
Is this a He-Man with the axe? Oh, it's Man-at-Arms with an
Man-at-Arms,
axe.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
All right, I love these so much. Plus, these gentlemen were nice enough to like chat with us and basically give us this whole history lesson on these beautiful pieces. I have seen these a few times in the past, thanks to PowerCon. I've met lots of awesome people from all over the world who come to these conventions and show off this really cool stuff. And these are really something that I've always thought would be so cool to add to my collection. Now, these are tiny little figures, and they're asking $20 a piece, and that is pricey for the small little figures, but again, these are rare. These are not something that you're just gonna walk around and find every day here in the US. And these are exactly the kind of cool, unique pieces I would love to add to my Masters of the Universe collection. So I think we're gonna pick a few of these out. And he mentioned that we can make a deal. So let's make a deal.
The most wanted piece is the Castle Grayskull.
They did a Grayskull?
Yeah, they get a Grayskull Castle.
That's
That's, that's like the holy grail of that collection.
Oh, man, I bet. Ooh.
Que salga mucho. Así no sale mucho.
All right, what kind of a deal you thinking on 4 of these guys? If I do 4 of them?
Si se lleva esos 4, ¿qué buen precio le puedes dar? Sería...
All right, a deal we made. I actually ended up coming to a great price of $70 for 4 figures. Plus, they threw in a reproduction of that game board. And I felt really good about that because, like I said, these are such unique and such cool little pieces. I mean, look at the sculpts on these minifigures. They are absolutely amazing. And hearing how many of these there are is kind of mind-blowing. 30 different figures, which could come in a variety of 5 different colors for every design. There are so many of these to collect if you want the entire collection. And of course, there's multiples of Skeletor and He-Man and Orko and many of these character designs. I love the reproduction of this game board, and I'm totally fine with this being a reproduction. I assume the originals are very hard to find because they were like a Pepsi promotion. I bet most people threw those away. But this is actually really nice quality. It's a good print. It's on heavy cardstock. So I'm really glad that I have this to go with these little mini figures. I gotta find a really good way to display these, but these are honestly probably the most exciting thing that I could have found this entire weekend. And that's not like some sort of like spoiler. I'm gonna find lots of cool stuff, trust me, but these are some of the most exciting things that I have found for Masters of the Universe in a long time. Massive shout out to the 2 amazing gentlemen in this room for showing us these amazing pieces, talking to us about these, and hooking me up with such a great deal. I'm thrilled. I'm so happy. I could just throw in the towel and call it a day at this point. But I'm not gonna. Let's go do more toy hunting.
This is what I'm after right here.
Are you really?
I don't need this. I don't have the Spider-Man ones. I had the X-Men
That's what it
ones.
was. Okay.
I need the Spider-Man ones. I have
3 of them.
Ooh, there's the Venom one
Oh, I need
and the Hobgoblin one. Put that down, Chris.
I want to collect minis also. So.
No, stop. Put it down. What do you got?
$40 a piece.
40
Those are
on
about
these?
the nicest cards
Those are
you can
really
find on
cool.
those.
There it is. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I got really excited when I saw these carded Spider-Man Pocket comics. If you've been following the show, you know I've been picking up the Marvel Pocket comics. I got several of the X-Men ones, and I would love to get some more of the Spider-Man ones. But he threw up that $40 a piece price tag, and I immediately was like, nope, not in. And I don't even want to like sit here and be like, that's an unfair price. But here's my thing, like, all of the X-Men ones that I bought, I paid like $10 a piece for, or less, maybe 12 at the top, right? Carded. And so it feels like a big leap paying 40 for a Spider-Man one. Now the Spider-Man ones are probably harder to find than the X-Men ones. Also, I've already spent a lot of money between the Brainiac and those Guatemalan Masters of the Universe pieces, and I got a whole weekend ahead of me, so that probably had something to do with it too. So not today, Spider-Man Pocket Comics.
Remember I bought one of these at Retropalooza? I like how the card backs are all different from each other.
I like that character a lot.
That is cool. Yeah, he's got a mohawk, so he's the cool one.
I think he's the leader of the group.
That makes sense. Yeah. He's got a mohawk.
That's why he has the black leather jacket.
His ways. Oh, yeah. He's like bobbling around in there a little bit. That's cool. What do you got on him?
45.
45? Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I like those. Hey, Turtle Chris, you need a seat?
Yeah.
Come sit on my lap, brother. Do it, dude. Look at these.
The Flintstone Kids? Or that
These aren't the Flintstone Kids. They're just straight up Flintstones.
Okay.
How cool is that?
Yeah, they're made in Spain too. They're not American.
The Flintstones in action.
I really like that whole chair, though.
That whole chair, yeah. It's amazing. Whoa. What are these? Oh, pins? Look at these Sonic pins.
Okay, this place just has way too much good stuff, and this isn't even the whole hotel. I got so many more hotel rooms I still got to peek into, and I still have the entire Kane County Toy Show to look at. I'm a little overwhelmed, I'm gonna be honest, but I'm having a lot of fun. I'm just trying to be real careful about the money that I'm spending. This is scary when you go on these like bigger trips where you're hitting up a lot of places, because you never know what you're gonna find, and you wanna make sure that you've got the money for it when you find it. But you also don't wanna leave behind good stuff when it comes along. But I feel pretty good about the things I've bought so far today.
All right, hey, am I alone in the fact that I walked in here, I went to one room, and I dropped $100 instantly? Like, is that where we're all?
You're not.
Kind of. Okay, I'm not alone.
I'm
okay.
back at the cash machine.
I haven't done that yet.
You haven't done that yet?
I'm playing the long game.
Craig's playing the long game, which is probably the smarter thing to do.
We have 3 days left.
I know, we have so much to see still. I've literally been on one floor of this hotel, and I've like depleted funds.
There's 2 more freaking things we gotta go.
And we want to do like, this is going to be a very expensive long weekend. I have to pace myself better.
But you know what?
What?
You know you gotta get it.
I know I gotta get it.